the team so far for this season with 4 goals. We'll have to see how he plays. I'm very excited to see him. And up top, we have Davin Price, who also plays football as a kicker. So he does just about everything. He also has scored a lot of goals this season as well, and that'll be very interesting to see how he plays. And that will just about wrap up everything I have for this starting lineup. I am excited.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great game tonight, for sure.
We also have another goalie. I do not know if he will be playing this game, Carter Price. He is number 0, and we'll tell you when he comes on, but that'll also be interesting. I've heard he's also very good.
At Windsor State Bank, community banking is who we are. We value ongoing relationships, not just one-time transactions. Whether it's personal or business banking, our customers and their needs come first. When you choose Windsor State Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our community a better place to live. If you're in need of a bank who is simple, helpful, and friendly to work with, then Windsor State Bank is the bank for you. Windsor State Bank, invested in our community, invested in you.
Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go with that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. It's time to greet your Windsor Wizards. Number 1, sophomore, Tristan Rudy.
And that's the goalie I was talking about. That'll be interesting to see him.
Junior number 4, Jonah Bearden. Junior number 8, Caleb Schwartz. Senior number 9, Dan Price. A sophomore number 12, Michael Webb. Sophomore number 13, Evan Van Pelt. A sophomore number 14, David Capati. Number 16, sophomore Nick Bosch. A sophomore number 20, Bernie Scurry. And freshman number 22, Zeke Wozniak. All
right, and there's Weiser giving them the pep talk.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Weiser. Always the loudest voice in the room.
Yes, he's very, very passionate about his coaching. Definitely that also through his teaching as well. You know, he definitely gets the team fired up before a game. Coming off a couple losses, you know, he's really trying to get them pumped up and get that win today.
Yeah. And we also have a assistant coach, Jeremy Weaver. He has a red beard. You'll see him walking along the sidelines. He is another very good coach. He also runs the referees for youth soccer as well. And there's the ref, about to do the coin flip with Damian Price up there, number 9. We'll have to see the results of this. This will be very interesting. It's not very windy today, so I don't think it'll affect the game too much. But it'll definitely affect coaching because of the sides, where the benches are, and whatnot. All right.
Looks like the game's going to be getting started soon. Windsor is in a little huddle right now, getting pepped up for the game.
Yep. Team spirit right there. Also be excited to see how reffing is going this game. I've heard that reffing has been quite short. They're low on people, so I'm very thankful for the refs that are here today. Let's give a little shout out to them. They make the game happen.
Of course.
Looks like we get the kickoff. And that is Zeke. All right, quick start, right out. And that is a white ball, the Grizzlies. All right, a little bit of air ball there. We got the freshman up there getting in. His name is Asher. He's number 2. And he is, I believe, the only freshman on the starting lineup. They send it back to the keeper. All right. It's a call there.
Back to Windsor's keeper, number 1.
All right. And I believe that was an offsides call. Or possibly high foot. I'm not quite sure on that one. But either way, the Grizzlies have a free kick. All right, send it to the back. Oop, and right out. That'll be a goal kick for Windsor. Taken by number 1, Tristan Burning. All right. Ooh, good kick. And sent back to the Grizzlies goalkeeper.
Number 4, Joden Bearden, taking the ball back down to Northridge side.
All right, and a block by Northridge. Sent up the sideline. We'll have to see where this goes. And kicked out by Bodie, number 2, 20. So that'll be a Northridge throw-in. And I believe that'll be another goal kick for Windsor. Right, and a good kick. Ooh, headed back into Windsor's side. To see how this plays out. Oh.
Good header by Windsor.
Got playing some defense here. Hopefully we can. And looks like we got it out up to Damian Price.
Caleb Schwartz taking the ball. Damian Price going in for the kick.
Oh, cross and back out to the sideline.
Jonah Bearden with the ball.
Some good footwork by Northridge. And there's Bodie again, number 20. And I believe that will be a Northridge throw-in. All right, and headed out by Northridge. That was a good attempt at a goal. I always love when they head it into the goal. I think that's the best kind of goal.
Oh, absolutely. It's the most interesting to watch.
Most definitely.
Goal kick by Tristan.
And yet another beautiful one right over the heads of Northridge. And out the back line for a goal kick for the Grizzlies. Oh, I believe I was mistaken. It looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Windsors.
I believe it's being kicked by Jonah Bearden.
Little fire
Yes.
to tell, but I believe you're right. All right, that's a bit of a far kick, but we got, I believe, Bodie, number 20.
Good header by Northridge, but Windsor seems to take the
Persistent.
ball.
The sidelines. Let's see where this goes. Beautiful through ball. And out the back line. Alrighty, we got a corner kick. Oh, and it's passed short. Let's see. To the back. Oh, and a post out the back.
Very close from Northridge. Great
Very
effort,
close
great effort.
indeed. And then we got another one of those famous goal kicks by now.
Great kick from Tristan.
And we
Over
got a
to Captain
replay.
Damian Price.
Coming up of that attempt at a shot from Northridge. And a beautiful one at that. Quick, fast. Took the Wizards by surprise. And back to main time, we have a throw-in by the Wizards.
Ball held by Jonah Bearden. Back over, and unfortunately went out.
Still a Wizard ball, though.
Great throw in by Jonah.
And a header out. Ooh. Lots of headers in this game. It's a lot of high balls, but I think the Wizards and the Grizzlies are both incredibly good at handling those balls when they go up in the air. And that's a handball on Northridge, so that will be a shot for the Wizards. We will have to see where it goes. And that shot is being taken by Jonah Bearden. All right. Got a switch up there. Zeke Warzowski, and I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but great save by the goalkeeper for the Grizzlies. And a quick toss. And back to the keeper. Damian pressuring. Great header, and it's out for a Northridge ball. All right, and out again for a Windsor ball. Thrown in by Asher, number 2. And out again for another Windsor throw-in, again thrown by Asher Dunnell. All right, and I believe that will be a Northridge throw-in. All right, we'll see how our Windsor defense handles this.
Caleb Schwartz kicking the ball out of Northridge and out.
I believe that will be a throw-in. Quick. All right, cross just over the goal. Again, another close one for Northridge, but just can't quite get it in. Oh, and a great header there.
Another header from
All
Damian
right.
Price.
Oh, and I believe that was an offsides call. So a kick for Northridge. All right, some great footwork again from Northridge. And a cross that bounces off our player, so I believe, maybe I'm mistaken, looks like it's another goal kick, which we seem to be very fond of.
Caleb Schwartz keeping the ball in.
Now Northridge has possession. We'll see where this goes. Oh, and another off the top post, off the crossbar. Yet another close one.
Yet another goal kick from number 1 Tristan Browning of the Wizards.
Getting a lot of practice at those. All right, deep into Northridge territory, and we're back at the halfway line, seeing if Windsor can get possession, and they get a throw-in, so hopefully we will get something out of this. Back to the keeper with pressure. And Asher sending it up to Damien. Whistle is blown. Believe that was an offsides call. Might have been high kick ball as well. And that is out for a Windsor throw-in. Again by Asher Burning. And that'll be a Northridge throw-in. Out again for another Northridge throw-in. Crossed into the goal, but another miss off the back line for another goal kick. All right, some good pressure by the Windsors, and we take possession.
Caleb Schwartz with possession of the ball, and
that is a Grizzly ball.
face plant
That
on
is
Jonah
a
Bearden.
trip right there. So that'll be a Windsor kick.
Zeke with the kick in.
It's his second one of the game. All right, and headed out by Northridge. Up to Asher. And ball is out for a Northridge throw-in. Oh, and great block there by our Windsor defense.
Jonah Bearden taking control of the ball yet again.
And up to the keeper, who will receive that. Ooh, and a great punt by him, but it looks like... All right, and that is out for a Northridge, or for Windsor throw-in. Again, throwing in by Asher Dunnell. And that is a Northridge kick. I'm not quite sure on the call there. All right, and looks like the Wizards did a very good job at containing there for a Northridge throw-in. And a cross attempt at goal, bounces off the goalie's hand, but a great save, diving in front of a foot to get that ball.
Punt by Tristan.
All right, and that was a
all the way
great
over
punt
to what looks like meant to be over to Danian Price, but is taken by Caleb back to Danian.
All right, some great footwork by Windsor. We'll see where it goes, and out the back line. And pass back to the goalie. Davin really fighting for that ball.
Good kick from Leo of Northridge. All the way to Justin.
And pass deep into the corner. All right, saved it from going out. And another attempt at goal, but it goes out the back line. And we got number 7 going in.
For Caleb Schwartz, it seems.
Number 7 is Eden Shutt. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right.
Header by Eden.
And a Windsor throw-in. And Northridge. Great cross there. And good pressure by the goalie, but it gets in for the first goal of the game.
A great goal by Juan Beltran of the Grizzlies.
And we should get a replay of that beautiful shot in just a moment.
Seems like a lot of coaching coming from both sides.
All right, and Windsor breaks from the huddle to kick off. And here's that replay of that goal. Great control and passing by the Wizards. That's a good give and go up there. And up to Asher. And that is a Windsor throw-in. And that's to Jonah Bearden. See what he can do with it. And some great footwork by him.
Justin of Northridge with the ball, and it's taken out by Eden from Windsor.
And a throw in by him. And that is kicked out by Windsor defense for another Northridge throw in.
Over to Northridge.
And Tristan Burning saves it. For another great punt.
Eden takes control of the ball.
Looks like it's going to go out for a Northridge throw-in. Great header out, and that will be another Northridge throw-in. And that is Damian Pierce. And there you go, Damian takes it again, number 14 there. Up to Asher. Great attempt by Windsor, but taken by the Grizzlies. We'll see where it goes, and that is a Grizzly throw-in. And I'm seeing some great through balls by Northridge. All right, and goes out the back line with a very, very close.
Yes, very
shot.
close from the Grizzlies.
We have a sub coming in for Asher, number 24, Matthew Annabelle. And a great goal kick.
To Danian.
He passes it back. And passed way up. Let's see if our Windsor Wizards can get it before. Oh, and looks like we have an attempt. Oh, and blocked by the Grizzlies goalie.
Very, very
Owen
good attempt on Danian's part.
And this will be another attempt for the Wizards as we have a throw-in. So we'll see what we can do with it. Ooh, and that looks like it was hit right in the face of a Northridge player. But he looks all right.
Back to Danian, and to Jonah of Windsor, and
Pass a little high, so it bounces off for a Northridge throw-in. Chance for them to get it out of their half. And I believe that's an offsides there. And our goalie, Tristan Burning, will be taking that offsides kick.
great kick by Tristan over to Eden.
Let's see. All right, that was, ooh. I believe they are going to try and call that a kick for the Wizards. It's very good for us. We will see what we can do with it.
Jonah Bearden with the ball right now.
We'll see. Oh, and it hits the wall with Northridge coming up to pressure. And a Windsor throw-in. Ooh, a great throw-in over. And there we go. We get another one of those throw-ins for the Wizards.
Looks as if Jonah Bearden is throwing the ball. Great throw-in by Jonah over to Captain Danian Price.
Ooh, and let's see where this goes. Very close to the goal, but Northridge manages
to get that ball out of there.
And a Northridge throw-in. Some confusion there with balls. And Damian Pierce coming out. And another Grizzly throw-in. And we got some great pressure there.
Take the ball.
That's James Parks there. Who did that? All right, and sent to Northridge's goalie, Owen Henderson, for a punt or throw.
Phoenix Lazat of the Wizards rushing for the ball.
Back to that goalie. And, oh, one of those through balls stopped by the Windsor defense. Starting to get the hang of that. And again, our defense is really improving there. Oh, and a touch by goalie who picks it up.
Great attempt by Juan Beltran of the Grizzlies for the attempted goal.
And another punt deep into Northridge territory. And some yelling from both sides. And it's Northridge throwing.
Looks like it's from Julian Gordo of the Grizzlies.
And a great stop by Windsor defense.
Phoenix Lazat taking control of the ball for the Wizards.
Ooh, and that was a great juke there. Oh, and
over to
another
Caleb
great
Schwartz,
switch.
but it doesn't look like he can keep up with the ball, unfortunately.
That'll be a Grizzlies throw-in. All right, and Windsor has gotten it back. Let's see what we can do. And sent out by the Grizzlies for a Windsor throw-in.
Nick Bosch with the throw-in. Back over to Caleb Schwartz with the ball.
Ooh, and a great cross, but it's stopped by Northridge. And another one of those through balls. See what Northridge can do. And out the back line for yet another goal kick. Who is, let's see, we have Asher subbing back in for,
Looks to be Zeke. Is coming back to the sideline.
goal kick stopped by Northridge. The great give and go there for a breakaway. Oh, and it gets past the goalie.
Very great goal for Justin of Northridge. He seems to be playing very aggressive today.
We should have a replay of that great goal coming up. And there's that replay with a great attempt at a save, but sadly it got past Tristan. Oh, and a trip. So that will be a Windsor kick. It looks like Jonah Bearden will be taking that kick. And looks like Asher receives it deep. And that will be a Windsor throw-in deep in Northridge territory. And another one for Asher. Ooh, and a great cross there.
Caleb Schwartz with the Windsor throw-in. Phoenix Lazat trying to take ball control.
And that'll be a corner for the Wizards.
Looks as if the corner kick will be kicked by Jonah Bearden.
And it's passed short.
Kick to
cross.
Nick.
And the goalie receives that. And that is a great throw by the goalie. Oh, and went through right and great stop by Tristan Burning. For another great plant. We have an attempt at a shot soon, possibly. Oh, and a great block by Windsor defense for a Grizzly throw-in. Deep in Windsor territory.
Caught by Tristan of the Wizards. Looks like a punt.
Ooh, and a header by Northridge. Back up to Windsor territory. Ooh, and a goal by Northridge. Windsor will have another huddle here. Phoenix is coming off along with number 13, Evan Van Pelt. For number 22 and 14 coming in, and that's Zeke Warzowski and Davin Kafiji.
Ball given to Caleb Schwartz.
Some great
Over
control there.
to Jonah, back to Northridge.
And pass back to the goalie for a boot out the sideline for a Grizzly throw-in. Some good pressure there by the Wizards. Oh, and a great header out of the goal area. And that'll be a Northridge throw-in. Great throw in there.
Great block by Asher of the Wizards. Throw in for the Grizzlies.
And they are subbing in. And looks like Tristan Burning picks that up.
Punt by Tristan. It looks like to be over to Danian, which was back over to Jonah with the header, with Caleb rushing the ball over to Northridge's throw-in. Back into Northridge's side of the field.
With Davin playing great. And a tripping call. So a kick for the Wizards. Taken by number 14, Davin Kafiji. And out the back line for a Northridge goal kick. And that goalie is Owen Henderson. Seen great game plays by him.
Caleb Schwartz coming back for what looks to be Eden Shutt, and James Parks coming back in as well.
And that will be a Windsor throw-in at about the halfway. And that'll be taken by Asher Dunnell, who I am quite impressed with this season as one of the few freshmen. And that'll be a tripping call, I believe, and a Northridge kick. And just above the goal for a great attempt.
Another kick by Windsor's goalie Tristan.
Seems to be getting a lot of practice at them.
Great kick for him over to Davin, then to Eden.
And again, a lot of that air ball we've been seeing.
Seems to be a Northridge throw-in. Northridge throw-in over to number 10, Leo Aguiar.
Who is taking it down the field with some excellent skill.
With Windsor's goalie Tristan taking the ball. Another great punt over to Captain Danian Price. With Northridge's number 20, Hunter Moden, kicking the ball.
And for another Northridge throw in there. With Bodie kicking it out the back line for a corner for Northridge.
Great defense by the Wizards. Looks like
We're going to get it up.
over to Davin.
Let's see if
Back
he can-
to number 4 of Northridge, Eric Santos. Over to Captain Danian Price.
And he's going to send it through, but just a little bit too far. It's going to go out the back for a goal kick by Owen Henderson, the goalie for Northridge, who has to chase after the ball a little.
Great kick by goalie Owen Henderson over to number 2 of the Wizards.
Oh, and sent up by Northridge to be taken up by Tristan Burning.
Over to Captain Danian Price, who keeps the ball and sends it over, or doesn't send it over.
I believe that was a good call. I believe number 14 was offside.
Number 4, Jonah Bearden with the ball. Sent over to Eden, who unfortunately misses.
But that will be a Windsor throw. And that will be a Northridge throw-in. Getting very close to halftime here. Coming down to the last few seconds.
Great header by Windsor, given to Captain Danian Price, who unfortunately has the ball taken from him. Over to Asher.
Trying to score in the last few seconds of this half.
And that is halftime.
Great half overall.
For halftime, the score is 3-0 with the Grizzlies in the lead. We're going to be taking a halftime break, but we will be back in about 10 minutes' time for the second quarter. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the Northridge versus Windsor boys soccer game. We're coming back on a 3-0. Grizzlies in the lead. And, yeah, we're looking for some great plays from both teams.
And I'm hoping Windsor can come back. I saw Weiser and the rest of the team having a chat during halftime, and it looks like they were very hyped up. So we will have to see how this goes. All right, and that will be a Windsor throw-in.
I believe from Caleb Schwartz.
All right, the ref is intervening. Northridge throw.
Thrown to number 10 of Northridge, being Ligo Aguiar. Up to number 30, which is Juan Tena.
And Windsor gets it out with a quick boot.
Over to Davin, back to Northridge, to Asher, who gives the ball back to Davin. Davin's ball control over to Captain Danian Price, who has a promising kick here.
And pass back. And
to Jonah Bearden, which has a kick on goal and hits the goal post.
And that will be a goal kick for Owen Henson of Northridge.
Over to number 30 of Northridge. Looks like a ref call here.
Looks like something up there. I'm not quite sure what that call was. Made it a little late, but it's all right.
Number 3, Julian Gordo of Northridge has the ball right now. Kicking it over to Windsor's side of the field. Number 10, Leo Aguiar of Northridge has the ball, but it's taken by Windsor.
And that'll be a Northridge throw-in.
Windsor playing pretty heavy on defense right now.
All right, and another Northridge throw-in as Windsor struggles to get this out of their half. That'll be a goal kick with some great defending on Windsor's side, keeping them pinned to that sideline.
We got Tristan Brunning with the kick. Captain Danian Price trying to get the ball.
And then that is number 20, Bodie. And out by Windsor, so that'll be a Northridge throw-in. And that'll be a Windsor throw-in because of a mistake on Northridge's throw-in. Most likely a foot raise.
Asher Dunnell with the throw-in.
Ooh, and that was
over
a great throw-in.
to Zeke, who has the ball right now. Back over to Michael Webb. Over to Jonah Bearden, who kicks the ball to, I believe that's Davin.
But it appears it went out, so that'll be a Northridge throw-in on that. But good attempt at getting it out.
Jonah Bearden playing aggressive, trying to get the ball from Northridge. Northridge has possession. Number 22 of the Wizards, Zeke, keeping some good defense all the way over to Owen, the goalie of Northridge.
And Damien will try and pressure that, but
Danian trying to take the ball to get the kick in with Davin also near the ball. Leo Aguiar of Northridge kicking the ball.
and
Danian pressuring Northridge. Davin with the ball, but unfortunately kicks over to Windsor's side.
but that will be a tripping call, so Windsor will get a kick.
Number 17, Ben Rivera of Northridge had the ball. Was given over to number 22 of Windsor, kicking to the Northridge goal.
and fairly deep, so we might have a chance for a shot, but we will see.
Jonah Bearden switching off with Zeke for the kick. Jonah going in for the kick.
Ooh, and a high kick that's just going to soar right over the goal for a goal kick by Owen Henderson of Northridge.
Windsor's 14, Davin trying to get the ball from Northridge with number 30 of Northridge, Juan Tena, trying to get the ball.
I'm seeing a lot of pressure from our forwards on Windsor side.
Windsor seems to be playing a lot more aggressive after taking 3 goals from the Grizzlies.
And that'll be a
Windsor
great catch by
goalie Tristan taking the ball, giving it a good punt back in. Davin's trying to take the ball, get control.
And that'll be a tripping call again for another Windsor kick by
Asher.
Now that appears Jonah
Oh,
Bearden will be taking that kick. All right, looks like there was a player in an offside position on the last play, so that'll be a Northridge kick instead of a Windsor kick, overruling the tripping kick. I haven't seen that very often.
number 3 of Northridge, Julian Gordo has the ball, sending it back over to his teammate. Leo Aguiar of Northridge kicking the ball with Windsor kicking it out.
So that'll be a Northridge throw-in. And that is a high ball, trying to cross it in.
Header by Windsor, kicked back to Davin, to Captain Danian Price. Jonah Bearden kicks the ball. Northridge does a great job defending.
A lot of headers on both sides, which is always fun.
Number 23 of Northridge has the ball. Leo Aguiar of Northridge kicks it.
And Ashton stopping that cross.
Danian Price has a kick on the ball. Northridge takes back possession with great defense by Windsor, trying to keep the ball as far away from the goal as possible. Davin kicks the ball with Danian Price rushing to the goal.
Ooh, and that'll be kicked out by Northridge for a corner, I believe. And this corner will be kicked by, I believe,
Jonah Bearden.
And a great corner, just can't get it over Northridge. That'll be a Windsor throw-in.
Coach Weiser giving the ball to number 12 of Windsor, which throws it in with a header and a kick by Northridge, giving it all the way over to his teammate, but is
just a wee bit
headed
far
by Windsor, just trying their hardest to keep it away, or keep it towards Northridge's goal.
And a lot more pressure on Northridge this half in the Windsor defense.
Leo Aguiar of Northridge with the ball, kicks it to Windsor, but misses going over the goal.
And subs are coming in for Northridge.
Seems that Tristan has the ball for Windsor. kick from Tristan, which looks like, a failed header by Windsor.
But that'll be a Windsor throw-in.
Throw-in by number 14, Davin of Windsor.
Oh, and a great throw-in, but stopped short by Northridge.
Northridge doing a good job defending their goal for sure.
And that'll be Northridge throw-in. And another Northridge throw-in as it's headed out.
Thrown by Northridge, headed by Windsor.
And that'll be another throw-in for Northridge. Deep into Windsor territory. And that'll go out the back line for a goal kick by Tristan Burring. Doing great so far on these goal kicks.
Good kick from Tristan all the way over to Danian Price, who heads the ball.
Ooh, and Asher taking it down the field for Windsor. A great through ball, but stopped short by Northridge.
Seems after halftime, Windsor's playing a lot more aggressively, trying to definitely keep Northridge away from their goal.
We might have a breakaway by Northridge here. We'll see where this goes. Oh, and barely a miss by Northridge. So that will be a goal kick for Windsor. Very close there.
Great effort on Northridge's part for sure. Goal kick by Tristan Brunning of Windsor. Number 8, Caleb Schwartz seems to be defending the ball from Northridge. I think we have a replay coming up soon. There we go.
This is the attempted goal by
Leo Aguiar attempting to kick the ball into the goal, but unfortunately misses. Great effort on his part for Northridge. Throw in for Windsor, headed by Caleb Schwartz.
And that'll be kicked up by Northridge. Ooh, and a
Asher chasing the ball for Windsor. Windsor kicks the ball back over to its goalie.
And a great boot up the side, but that'll go out.
Ooh,
nearly
almost.
making it in the trash can.
Very close.
And that'll be another Grizzly throw-in.
Good defense on Windsor's side. Davin, number 14 of Windsor, trying to keep the ball out of their hands. Number 4, Jonah Bearden, kicks out to Danian Price.
See if he can keep a hold of it. All right, and a call is made for a Windsor kick.
Which looks to being kicked by Jonah Bearden.
He has a great foot on him.
Jonah's kick all the way over to Danian Price, but unfortunately the ball goes out.
And that will be a goal kick for Northridge's goalie, Owen Henderson, who's been doing great this game so far.
Both goalies from both teams have been doing a great job.
We got to kick up the sideline. Oh, and nearly stopped.
Jonah Bearden playing very aggressively. Kick back to Jonah. Northridge has the ball over to number 15 of Northridge, being Brian Montalavo.
And it's deep on the side. See what. All right, and that'll be out or for a. Oh, actually, I believe that was offsides. Deep in the back.
kick by Windsor's goalie Tristan over to Asher.
And kicked out for a Northridge throw-in.
Number 4, Jonah Bearden kicks the ball out.
And that'll be a corner for Northridge. Ooh, and a good attempt at a cross, but a
insanely great block by Windsor's goalie Tristan. Over to number 14, Davin, who gets the header a second time. To number 8, or that's number 4, Jonah Bearden, over to Danian Price.
And that's back to Northridge for a through ball that's stopped by Windsor's defense.
Asher Dunnell, back to Danian Price.
That'll be a pass back to a high but good boot by the goalie, and a header out for a Northridge throw-in.
Northridge number 3, Julian Gordo, has the throw-in. A save of the ball going out by Northridge.
And some aggressive defending on Windsor's side for another.
Again, number 3 of Northridge throwing the ball in with, looks like number 8 trying to make a goal from Northridge.
Ooh, and some great footwork.
But Windsor's defense is proving difficult for him to get through. Once again, number 1, Tristan Brunning, goalie for Windsor, seems to be kicking the ball.
And a great kick headed by Northridge.
It looks like we have a ref call here.
And that was an offsides call, so that'll be a Windsor kick. And that'll be taken by Tristan Burning, number 1, our goalie. With a great kick. See if Windsor can take that from number 4 of Northridge.
Okay, I think that's, I believe, number 4 of Windsor. Oh,
and
Owen.
A shot, but a save by Northridge's goalie, Owen Henderson.
Punt by Owen Henderson of Northridge. A header by Windsor over to number 4, Jonah.
Then pass back to number 20, Bodie on the defensive
Over to
line.
number 12 of Windsor, Michael Webb. But a throw-in from Northridge, number 10, Leo Aguiar.
And that is headed out by Windsor, so it will be a Northridge throw-in deep in Windsor territory.
Another throw-in by Leo Aguiar. But Windsor defense does not want them to get the ball even close to the goal. Number 9 of the Northridge soccer team, Juan Beltran.
And a lot of pressure there by Windsor. So that'll be a throw-in for Northridge by number 3.
Leo Aguiar of Northridge trying to get the ball through, but Windsor defense proving to be difficult.
In a far shot, but saved by our goalie, Tristan Burning.
Good punt from Tristan, which looks like to be heading over to Phoenix Lazat, number 11 of Windsor.
And he's really racing for that ball. Oh.
Ooh.
They might call that, looks like they called that a high kick.
Oh,
nope,
Phoenix Lazat with the throw-in.
All right, I'm not sure what that call was, but it is a Northridge kick. And And there's the replay of the great save by our goalie, Tristan Burning.
Number 23 of Northridge taking the ball, kicking it back. Number 14, Davin and Windsor trying to defend. Number 4, Jonah Bearden playing aggressively, trying to get the ball back.
And sends it up the line for it to go out for a Northridge ball. And some great defense for a corner for Northridge.
Corner kick by Northridge. Tried to head by Windsor, but they miss.
And that goes out for a Northridge throw-in.
Phoenix Lazat defending the goal for Windsor.
Oh, and that'll be a goal kick for Windsor. And subs going in for number 14. And for number 2, Asher. And number 4, Joel Burden.
Looks like number 7, Eden Shutt, and number 23, James Parks, just went in, substituting for them. Header by Northridge. The kick over to Jonah Bearden.
Ooh,
all the way over to Northridge's side. Phoenix is out rushing to the ball with number 24 of Windsor, Matthew Annabelle, trying to take the ball as well. Phoenix with possession. Over to Eden, with Phoenix kicking the ball out.
And a good attempt. Some great aggression by Windsor's forwards.
Northridge's goalie, Owen Henderson, looking to kick the ball in.
Ooh, and a great header by Windsor.
Another header by Windsor. Going over to number 4, Northridge. Phoenix rushing in, trying to take the ball.
A lot of
number
pressure.
4 still has the ball.
Number Phoenix rushing around that back line to try and get the ball.
Eden with the ball. Oh, got taken away from him by number 7 of Northridge.
Some great passing by Northridge, but also some great aggression by Wizards.
Phoenix telling everybody to watch out for number 15 of Northridge. With Windsor's goalie Tristan kicking over to Eden. With the ball being kicked to number 15 of Northridge. Number 10, Leo Aguiar of Northridge, has the ball. It's being rushed down by Windsor defense.
Ooh, and a great defense move right there.
Windsor trying to take the ball back from number 10, Leo Aguiar of Northridge. And great block by Tristan Brunning of Windsor twice.
Great save there. Got his hands on it, and
great throw in over to Windsor. Kicked over to Northridge with Phoenix rushing the ball.
Windsor has possession here.
Number 24, Matthew Annabelle, had the ball, kicks it, but number 3 of Northridge takes it.
We'll have a chance for a shot for Northridge here. Ooh,
great defense by Windsor, number 12, Michael Webb.
And here is that replay of those great saves by our goalie. Some great moves by him there. And we've got a corner for the Grizzlies. Ooh, and goes out the back, to the backside. We'll see where this takes us. All right, and a great switch there, but it's headed by Windsor's defense. Some great aggression there.
The ball is sent over to Windsor's 24, Matthew Annabelle, who has the ball. It's taken by Northridge, number 15, and is kicked out with a throw-in by Northridge.
And some great aggression, again, by Windsor.
Northridge number 10, Leo Aguiar, goes for the goal kick, but unfortunately doesn't make it in. Good head by Northridge. Number 4, Jonah Bearden, kicks the ball with Tristan Brunning catching it. Looking for a punt right here.
Oh, and out to the wing.
Kicks it over to number 7, Eden Shutt, but his header misses.
So that'll be a throw-in for Northridge. Oh, and a far ball out to Tristan, who will save it, and a great punt there. Oops, straight over the heads.
Phoenix Lazaw absolutely rushing the ball, trying to get it into Northridge's goal, but their goalie Owen takes the ball back over to Windsor's side. Good header by Windsor over to number 24, Matthew Annabelle. Kicks it back to 13, Evan Van Pelt. Over to Northridge, number 14 kicking it back.
An
unexpected move. And number 15 of Northridge.
And Windsor will get a throw in here. Some great aggression.
Over to Phoenix Lazat. Kicking it over to...
Ooh, a great cross and a great attempt at goal, but just a little high. So that'll be a goal kick by Owen Henderson. The Windsor forwards definitely not letting up on the Grizzlies' defense. Some great plays compared to last.
Phoenix Lazat getting subbed out for Danian Price.
And hopefully they can keep this aggression up after this goal kick. And it's passed short for some pressure there by
Danian trying to pressure the goalie, who kicks it over to number 3 of Northridge, who's keeping that ball from Danian, knowing he's the captain. Over to number 10 of Northridge, Leo Aguiar, kicked out by number 12 of Windsor, Michael Webb.
And that'll be a corner kick for the Grizzlies.
Corner kick by Northridge here.
And sent far. For an attempt to try and get it back in the center and score yet another goal for Northridge, but our defense seems to be doing much better than last half. So
Northridge with the ball.
We're seeing a lot of pressure, which is really not letting
Number
Northridge up.
4, Jonah Bearden of the Wizards, kicks the ball, which is out with a Northridge throw-in.
It's a far down. Some great footwork there.
Northridge with possession of the ball, sent back over to Windsor. Captain Danian Price trying to take the ball back, with number 4 of Northridge not letting him have it, kicking it over to his teammate.
We got a lot of passing on Northridge, but also some great aggression compared to last half from the Wizards.
Number 3 of Northridge, Julian Gordo, kicks the ball. Windsor's defense proving to be good, taking the ball from Northridge back over.
Sending it up. Oh, and Northridge takes it again. Seeing if they can get a through ball.
And
our goalie, Tristan Burning, stops it.
Looking for a good punt here. Punts over to Danian Price. But it looks like number 22 of Windsor takes the ball, Zeke.
Some great passing here, back and forth. And we'll see if we can get a cross out of this for a goal. And looks like it's sent out the back line for a corner kick just in time for the 10-minute mark. And hopefully Windsor can grind out some goals in these last 10 minutes.
Number
But either way, they're
7,
playing great.
Eden being sent in, subbing out for number 13, Evan Van Pelt. Sorry, Evan Van Pelt. Corner kick by Windsor, headed by Northridge with number 22 of Windsor, Zeke, trying to defend.
We'll see if we can get this ball back, but looks... So that'll be a Northridge throw-in. Some great defense by Northridge.
There's that throw in from Northridge, sent over to number 4, Jonah Bearden of the I apologize, that is not what happened. Sent over to number 12 of Windsor, Michael Webb.
With some great arrow work, throwing it back to Windsor.
Number 7, Eden, pressuring Northridge. Oh, Asher of Windsor trying to get the ball, but it's kicked out by Michael Webb
For a
of
throw-in
Windsor.
by Northridge.
Michael Webb kicks the ball back onto Northridge side of the field, but they have a pretty good lock on defense right now. There he goes again, kicking it back with number 22 of Windsor trying to defend, being Zeke.
And we're seeing some great defense. A lot more pressure than last half, putting Northridge on some stress. Not as
Number
easy
10,
as it was.
Leo Aguiar of Northridge trying to get it. And the ball is saved by our goalie, Tristan Brunning.
That was a great through ball by Northridge, but stopped by Tristan Burning.
Great punt in to Eden and Danian of Windsor. Headed by number 4 of Northridge. Over to Jonah Bearden, number 4 of Windsor. And is kicked over by the goal and unfortunately misses for the Wizards.
And that'll be a goal kick. Possibly. Oh, a corner perhaps. I'm not sure.
Yep, looks like a corner kick by Jonah Bearden.
And number 13, Evan Von Pelt going in. And 22, Zeke Warwoski coming out.
Oh, an attempted header by number 12 of Windsor, but unfortunately misses. Number 12, Michael Webb, tries to hit the ball with number 23 of Windsor, kicking it to number 16, being Nick Bosch.
And some great plays by Windsor here with lots of passing. Cross ball over to Asher. See if he can cross it again into the center for a goal.
Through the legs, Asher got through Northridge.
And Asher again has the ball, but taken by Northridge.
Jonah Bearden rushes the ball, trying to defend, but Northridge kicks it over to Tristan, being their goalie, who sends it over to his teammate, but it goes out. Number 15 of Northridge tries to take the ball, but Jonah Bearden rushes him down, taking it. Still staying on the defense, number 4, but it is
Saved.
sent to number 9 of Northridge, which is saved by Tristan Brunning.
And a punt trying to get it over to the goal before the time is up with about 6 minutes left.
Danian Price blocking the header from Northridge, sending it over to number 8 of Windsor.
And that'll go out the back line, I believe, for a goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick by Northridge's goalie, Owen Henderson. Kicks it over to number 4, Jonah Bearden, takes the ball. Header from Windsor over to Northridge, which kicks it back to number 10, Leo.
And 10, again, with those famous sprints
Jonah
going all game.
blocking the ball from number 10, almost taking a kick to the head, nearly dodges it. Number 7 of Northridge kicks the ball
For a
over
free
to
ball.
Leo of Northridge. And the ball is out by Bodie of Windsor.
For a corner for Northridge in the last 5 minutes of the game, seeing if they can get yet another goal.
About 5 minutes left in this game. Hopefully Windsor can come back with a goal or two. Attempted header by Northridge, which does not happen. Caleb Schwartz kicks the ball over to Eden, number 7 of Windsor.
And lots of pressure there by Eden.
Number 23 of Northridge has the ball. Kicks it over to Northridge's goalie, Owen.
And some amazing pressure by Damien. And that'll be a Windsor ball. And a sub for Windsor.
Looks like
Number 22 going in.
header by Windsor, number 13.
Went sent over to the goal, trying to get another at least one goal. But that'll be a corner for Windsor. With only 4 minutes left in the game. Matt scrambled to try and get one last goal, playing great.
Jonah Bearden coming in to kick the ball, hoping to get a goal here.
Ooh, and
There's a
great
header by
cross.
Damian Price, who hits it through the field goal.
And that will be a goal kick by Owen Henderson, Northridge's goalie. And Henderson taking his time, trying to run down the clock.
Kicks it over to number 3, Julian. Back over to Owen, who gets a header by Windsor, number 12, over to number 13 of Windsor, who is Evan.
And a great crossover trying to get that last goal.
Jonah Bearden has the ball currently. Takes it from number 23, Northridge, but unfortunately has the ball taken from him. Back over to number 22 of Windsor.
And a great cross trying to Ashton, but he is not going to make it. Falls just short, so that'll be a Northridge throw-in. Again, taking their time, trying to run down the clock.
Both coaches on both sides definitely yelling at their players, trying to get them to get goals made. Great coaching from both sides. Number 10, Leo of Northridge has it, but Asher kicks the ball out for Northridge's throw-in. Number 4, Jordan Bearden pressuring the ball.
And a good give and go there.
Number 9 of Northridge kicks it over,
And a through ball for an attempted shot. Oh,
which that
and
shot is missed by
that'll go off the back
Northridge.
line. So that'll be a goal kick by our goalie, Tristan Burning.
Looks like we got a replay right now of
That
the attempted goal. Number 2 right now, Asher takes the ball for a throw-in over to number 22. We got a ref call.
I am not sure what that call is. I think that's a redo, perhaps.
Yep, new throw-in from Asher.
And the clock is stopped for that. Oh, and the refs are consulting.
Looks like our live stream clock is not stopped right now. On the scoreboard, there's 1:55 left.
They're stopping the clock so that the refs can consult.
The time will be reset to 2 minutes, 10 seconds per the ref's instructions.
And I'm not sure why. We'll have to see. He's talking to number 24 of Northridge.
Seems that a yellow card might have been given to number 24 of Northridge.
And he's going over to Northridge's coach.
We're not quite sure as of
What?
right now.
Oh, and he's consulting with the other line judge. All right. Very interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on. All right, number 10 is coming off for a quick sip while the refs consult. And some talk with the Northridge coach. Oh, in a sub-in, I believe there was some confusion on a throw-in. I believe
Number 24 is being subbed out for Northridge.
it was possible that 24 got a yellow card, and that is why he's being subbed out. I'm not sure. It is hard to tell.
Windsor still with the throw-in, waiting to be thrown.
And that's Michael Webb with the ball there on the side. Up to Bodie, number 20.
Over to Tristan, goalie of Windsor, who kicks it over to Jonah Bearden, number 4.
A great pass back in the air.
2 headers, one from Northridge and Windsor. Eden of Windsor pressuring the ball with a throw-in from Jonah Bearden of Windsor.
And there's about 1 minute.
Eden, number 7, has the ball, who gives it over to Caleb Schwartz, number 8.
An attempted a cross, but blocked by Northridge.
Northridge
up
with the
sideline.
Ball sent over to number 8 of Northridge. Seems Bodie is trying to take the ball from Northridge, but the ball has gone out.
And that will be a red throw-in by Bodie, number 20.
Number 4, Jonah Bearden with the ball. Is taken from him by Northridge.
With some great defense there.
Windsor trying their hardest to defend this ball from getting in the goal. Eden kicks the ball all the way over to Northridge's goal. Or I'm sorry, not Eden. Eden is on the ball currently. Windsor taking the ball, and it is out.
And that'll be a Northridge throw-in.
We got about 45 seconds left on the clock here.
And number 2, Asher heads it out for another Northridge throw-in. Again, holding it, taking his time, trying to wind down the clock. And that'll go out for Northridge.
Good defense on Windsor's side. The ball goes out for another Northridge throw, and about 15 seconds left on the clock here. Number 3 from Northridge throws the ball in. Header from Windsor. Asher kicks the ball over to number 22 of Windsor.
Trying to get it over to the Northridge
Eden,
goal.
number 7, takes the ball and tries to head it, but he seems to have hit heads with another Northridge player.
No whistle, and looks like both of them are hurt bad.
Yeah, one's on the ground, but that does end the game here with Northridge Grizzlies being at 3 and the Windsor Wizards being at 0. Unfortunately, there has been an injury.
And great sportsmanship there with our player who's still hurt coming to apologize to the Northridge player.
Yeah, no, Eden and I don't know, I think it's number 22 of Northridge is on the ground, but I'm not quite sure. But we are going to wrap things up here, folks. Thank you so much for joining us at the Windsor Wizard Broadcasting Network. Next week on Monday, we will be streaming the next Windsor Wizards soccer game, so we hope that you join us then. Thank you so much for watching.
Great game.